Hey guys, Fly Games here, back with another video, and today we're going to work with dynamic objects. So really quickly, what I'm going to do is go to my resources, and in my sprites I am going to add a sprite called numbers and drop it right here. So I have it here, and I'm gonna need these numbers in order to work with these number locks. So let's just delete these items that I used for the inventory, and I'm going to put numbers here so I can play with them and write a code and unlock this locker. So going to numbers, and this will be a multiple sprite, and now in the sprite editor I'm going to slice them. So it's going to be create by cell size or create by cell count, and it will be column is 2. Yeah, so column 5 and row 2, and slice them, and I get all my numbers. Apply, wait, and you see now that I have number 1 to number 9, but I don't have the correct naming. So I'm going back to the sprite editor, and I'm going to change these values of camera. So the 1 sprite will be number 1, number 2 and to number 0, and you can do this by yourself. Okay, so I named every one of my number sprites correctly. You see number 2, number 3 and so on. So now I'm hitting apply and get out of here. So with this number I'm going to use them in order to play with this locker here. I'm going to have numbers and write a display a password and be able to unlock. So the effect that I want will be if I go to my sprites and put this locker1 underscore 2, I've named it, and put it in the scene and with a position of 000, and give it the size of my display image. You'll see that, and I need to give it another layer 1. You see that it gives the effect of an open lock, and it's just a sprite that is transparent. Everyone else has the same size with display image, and it only has this area drawn which is above the display image, and it is like the locker is being opened. So yeah, this is the effect that we're going to have. So through coding, we're going to have this image pop up when we solve the password of the locker. So for now, I'm going to put this in wall1 and rename this just locker1. Okay, so now I'm going to start scripting. I'm going to create a script and call it numberlock. Okay, but before we start scripting, let's do one more thing. This locker here, let's just put it behind for 1 sec and create one new game object and call it numberlock. Within this game object, create 4 other game objects which will be children of that one, and just call them number 2, number 3, layer 1. Oh, where are they? Oh, they're here. Okay, so this numberlock game object, I'm going to center it here, and this numberlock sprites, just make them pretty smaller. Here and here, and now take each one of them and place them I need to make them smaller. No, altogether. Whoop. Somewhere about here. Okay, like this. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And here. So I will have my numbers here displayed, and I will be able to change them from 0 to 9. Right? Alright. And it's okay. So now go to Visual Studio and start coding. So we have the number lock. Okay. So first of all, I'm going to need the public string. It will be the password, right? Because this every number lock will have a password, and it's not only one number lock we have in the game. If you see, if I go to display mods and put the world 2, come on, display mods and put the world 2, I have also a number lock here and here. I have lots of number locks, so it's going to be a useful script used in many occasions. Okay, so back, wait, display mods, go back for 1. Okay, now and look, one cool thing I'm going to do: private sprite, and it will be an array, and call it numbers. Numbers. No, numbers. Number sprites. Number sprites. Okay. And now I'm going to create a function which will be called load all number sprites. And within this, number sprites are equal to resources load all, and with load all I can load all of my sprites here into one array of sprite, so I don't have to load everyone alone. So I'm just going to give the path, which is sprites, I think, numbers, that's all. Sprites, numbers, yeah, okay, it's this. And this will be called in the start method. Let's start load all number sprites. Cool. So we have that. Now I'm going to create an array public int current in the individual index equals 0, 0, 0, 0. And with this, now I think I'm going to give it get and set. Yeah, so with this, I need to create one more string. Create new script. Create the script and call it locker number. With the script here, what is it? Locker number. So every number will be interactable because we want to click on them and change them. So inherit from I interactable, and of course implement the method interact. And within this, I need to first of all put private game object. It will be number lock. No, I need and don't need to do this because this game object, the numbers are already a child of the number lock, so we can find them easily. So then we interact. I'm going to get transform parent. I think, yeah, get component, and the component is number lock, and we want the current individual index, and the index will be transformed to get, what was it, get symbolic index. So this get symbolic index shows which index, um, index this child game objects we are referring to. So if we are referring to the number 1, the index will be 0, number 2 1, 2 and 3. So number locks have 4 numbers, this array, so each one corresponds to its individual number. So this and this and this and this correspond to this. So go here, back, and okay, and this will be plus plus. So when we click, we increase the number by 1. So if I click on 0, it will be 1, and then be 2, and then 3. And we want, when it reaches 9, the next will be 0. So let's put this condition in if this whole thing is greater than 9, then this whole thing, alright, code is equal to 0. When we change the index, we want to load the sprite, right? So this game object get component sprite renderer sprite equals to resources. Oh, I don't need the resources load because I have this number. And now I need to make this public. Okay, and that will be what was the name? It was number sprites, and give this index. The index is this whole thing again. Whoop. Okay, so you get what is going on here. We click on a number and it increases. So if it's 0, it becomes 1 and it becomes 2. And whenever we increase it, we want also to change the sprite, not only change it script wise. So it will load the corresponding sprite every time, which is the whole content of its index. Okay, so is that enough? I think it is. Let's try it. Okay, jump back in Unity, and in numberlock put the numberlock. Haven't changed this yet. And here put the locker number, and these are interactable. And of course have a box collider. Cool. Let's see if this works. Click here up, and it changes, but the sprites go, yeah, they go all around. Interesting. Okay, so the problem was with the slicing. So check now that I can stitch them correctly, and if you have the same problem, just go here, sprite editor, and you need to adjust these lines better than just slice by cell size, and you just need to bear to limit this box just to not to cover the number and make sure the P1 point is in the center of geometry. So yeah, that was it. Okay, next thing. Okay, now next thing. I wrote here hiding the inspector because I don't want to see them in the inspector because it's values that change within the scripting. So next thing I want to do is create a function called bool verify correct code. So I want every time to see check if the user has entered the correct code. So bool correct, create a bool variable and then create a condition, and the condition will be the correct. First I want to set to true, so it will be kind of a flag, and the condition will be if password uh, password I wait, I need to create a for loop. So for int I equals 0, I is less than 4. Yeah, we can put 4 here because all of our number locks are 4-digit. I made them this way, but if we had a more general use, we would put the length of this password, and everything else would be more generic. Now everything is specific because we have a 4-digit number lock, so it's easier. I have a plus, and in every loop we check if password I is not equal to this would be, I think it will be get transform get child, give the index the I, and the child will have a component of sprite renderer and they have sprite and the name, and it's similar procedure with the puzzle, the mushroom puzzle. So the name substring and here, wait a minute, yeah, it goes the whole thing and the length, and it's -1. And because we're comparing this to string, and this whole thing, we're comparing this to a character, and this whole thing is a string. It's a string with one character, but it is considered as a string. So we need to pass this the first letter of the string, and will become a character. So we check this condition. Still getting an error. So this goes here. Where is this error? Did it go away? Yeah. So if it happens to be that a specific number is not in the correct place, so the correct becomes false, and we're returning the correct. Return correct. So we begin with correct is true, and if something is not right, then correct is false, and return correct. And now void open locker I'm going to create first a private bool is open. So if it's open, return, and of course is open equals false in the start because it's locked when we start the game. So if it's open, return, but if it's not open, let's see if it will open now, and put the verify code here. This will return the correct boolean, and if this is correct, is open becomes true, and we for now debug log password correct. You are awesome. Okay, and well, this will need an update, right? Update it. Update it. Okay, the update. In the update, put the open locker. Open locker. So in every update, we go the open locker, and the open locker calls the verify code. That's here. Okay, so now let's put it's supposed to be hidden. Why it's not hidden? Okay, let's see that afterwards. So the code is 1, 2, 3, 4, and if we put 1, 2, 3, 4, will this do us the job? Yeah, so password correct, you're awesome. So this state is cleared. Now I need start with another hiding inspector here, so I won't get display here of the current value index. I don't know that. And now create a new public game object and call it open locker. And this game object will be set to false in the start of the game. Open locker transform set. What? Oh, what? Wait a minute. Oh, I have a function called that. So I'm going to call it yeah, open locker sprite, I think. Yeah, so open locker sprite is selecting false, and here it is being set active to true. I should have done that first instead of the debug. What here? Oh, yeah. So and also this be like this because the other layer want to be above the display. So put this here, and let's see if we get the effect that we want. And the effect that we want is 1, 2, 3, 4, and yeah, it's open. Great, 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 great. So one more thing. Thing is, it's sent right. So we want something inside it, and the something inside will be the blue key. I want it to contain the blue key. Where is? Oh yeah, inventory items. The blue key. Drop the blue key. Inventory 2. Make it smaller. Make it even smaller. Bring it right here. It's interactable. It has a box collider. This is classic procedure 3-3. And I'm going to give it a bit of rotation so it looks kind of it's inside this. You see that I get the display of the numbers here. It's because they are rendered above. We have also rendered layer 1. One solution is to just change this. Yeah, change this to 2 and then change this to 3. Now give it a pickup item component that displays for this key blue. It is usable. That's all. And let's see if you can pick it up. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, and we pick it up. We have it here. But the one thing we need to do is that we don't want the number lock to be. We don't want the numbers to change from the distance. We want first to zoom in and then start changing the numbers. So let's do that. We already have from videos before the zoom in object. Drop it here and display the block slider. It's too big, like 0.3, and this would be I don't know, 0.8. 0.7, and I think this 0.2, and bring it about here. Okay, yeah, so we get this zoom, but we also may have one more problem with this. If it comes now, we don't have this problem. Yes, we do. Look that I can change the numbers, and that is a rendering issue. So to fix that, I can change the numbers from here because they are rendered above. So to fix that, really quickly create a function here called layer manager. So this will be really simple, really simple. Create a node public. I need it to be private game object, and this will be the display image. Wow, display image. Display image. Game object find display image. Alright. And what I want to do with this one. Yeah, this is a void. Oh, this is a void, and within this function, first of all, if it's open, I don't want to do anything. It's open, just return. And also, I want to, when I unlock it, just for int I equals 0, I is less than 4, I plus. I want to destroy every child of this transform that wins the number, because I don't need them anymore. The locker is open. Destroy. Copy this. Okay, and so if it's not open, if we're still trying to open it, let's see if the display image, the key component display image the current state is equal to display image state is equal to display image state normal. If it's normal, then for its child, for its transform child in transform child, what was it? Set layer, maybe just layer, transform layer. Oh wait, oh, I don't remember it. Wait just a minute. So it will be child game object layer 2, and I will tell you what that means, and then it will be 0. So what that does is, whenever a game object is created, its layer is set to default. But when we set it to 2, we say ignore raycast, because this is 0, this is 1, this is 2. So when we set to ignore raycast, we cannot interact with that, because we cannot cast any ray to it. So when we are in normal, we set this layer to 2, so we cannot interact with them. But when we get to the zoom in state or the change perspective, everything's fine. So I'm getting an error. I don't know where this comes from. Where does this come from? Okay, solve this. That's the syntax error. And now you see that. Okay, and also put it in the update here. So you see that I directly go into zoom in mode, and I can change the values from here. So just put the password here, pick up the item, and get out of here. And so we're done with this, with the dynamic object. But this is the first part. The next will be working with the drawers here, so we can see the contents inside, and also unlock some lockers that are locked. And also another dynamic state that I have is that we can display this book here, put it here, and there is a hidden item behind it. So we'll do that in the next video. Thank you guys for watching. Bye bye.